my channel. Today's video is going to be a New Year's home reset. So a New Year's or the beginning of January reset for our home. There are a couple of things that I really like to try to make sure that I do before I go into a new year. So I thought I'd share those things with you guys. Obviously it's kind of like a clean with me, but like maybe a few tips and tricks here and there for things you may not do often or you may not have thought of, or might be like a good opportunity to do some of these things. So I wanted to share those with you guys, and please feel free to leave any comments down below. I am always looking to add, to my arsenal of things that just makes me feel like clear and collected and focused. So if you have any good tips and tricks, girl, let me hear them, okay? And please remember to like this video and subscribe to my channel. And let's get started. You guys, I am a big believer in taking down your Christmas decor before the new year. I don't know, it just feels like it gives you a nice fresh start. And so, you know, my first and most important thing I would say that I have on this list is taking down my tree, all my decor, packing it away. I actually ordered some new storage bins and things from Amazon, so I'll make sure to link those below. That way, when you're going into the new year or you have the new year, you know, you don't feel like it's like something kind of looming over your head that you still need to do. If you can't do it before January 1st, no problem, but just try to get it done, I would say, within your first week, you know? So here you just see me taking down the Christmas tree, packing away the ornaments, doing all those good things. And obviously anything that is reusable, you know, I reuse it. My garland was fresh this year, so I actually didn't keep that. But everything else, I'm pretty much just packing it up, and then I will store that in the garage, and then we can move on to the next thing. The next thing I try to do is purge items. So I really like to only have things on hand, keep things that I can use, and just kind of keep up with things like that. But sometimes it does get away from you, especially during the holidays. So what I'm doing now is just going through my fridge. I'm checking expiration dates. If this is something we use often to where it makes sense that we still have it, I'm going through that. And then I also did the same with clothes. So a lot of times we either grow out of clothes, or it's just clothes that we haven't worn in a long time that aren't really of use to us anymore. So what I usually will do, will purge some clothes, bag them up, and then I will do a pickup order with, we usually go with the Purple Heart, but you can go with any, you know, charity donation place. And yeah, I just bag them up and they come and they pick them up and they leave you a little form and you're good to go. So that's what I'm doing here. So the next one is a really good one that I added on this year. So I actually booked a couple of different home services just to kind of like give us a fresh start for the new year. So one of those services that I booked was actually getting our upholstery cleaned on our couch. It looked so good afterwards. I was really happy that we ended up doing this. Along with that, we also got, you know, pest control to come out to just kind of do like a preliminary, I guess you could call it, spray and you know, look at different areas and make sure everything was looking all good. So we had someone do that and it turned out really good. The next one on the list is filters, you guys. I am usually really good with like keeping, like, you know, we change our filter for our AC pretty often. I change the humidifier filter all the time, things like that. But some things I'm not as diligent with. So I, you know, went through and I cleaned out the dishwasher filter really well. We changed the filter for the refrigerator. I'm going around and like cleaning off the grates and everything, things that like, you know, we should be doing more often. So, you know, plug here to myself and to you all. Let's be better. But no, I'm just going through and just kind of cleaning all of these things off just because I just had the opportunity to, and it's something that I definitely wanted to take advantage of. And last but not least, you guys, is clean and deep clean. So I'm going to be completely honest here. My husband and I use a cleaning service that comes bi-weekly, so every other week. And so as far as like mopping and cleaning windows and baseboards, we really don't do a lot of that because they usually do a lot of that. Obviously, we keep the kitchen clean and we do like our daily upkeep, but they do a lot of the cleaning, which if you are, you know, end of year or start of a new year, I would suggest actually hiring a cleaning service because deep cleaning or cleaning your whole house in a day or two can be extremely exhausting. I know that's not financially possible for everyone, but if there is a way that you can do it, I definitely suggest doing it. And I will also put out there, you guys, Groupon is your friend. The upholstery cleaning, the pest control service we used, not the cleaning service because we do use that cleaning service regularly, but I have booked cleaning services through Groupon, and I've gotten really, really good deals, like impressive deals. So it may just be, you know, one time where you just go on Groupon and see if you can get a deal. The only thing about that is I would try to give them a little time because usually, especially in my areas, people snatch Groupons up and some places are super busy. So here you just see me like cleaning. This is just from, you know, food and things like that. So I am cleaning up the kitchen first, but then I am gonna go through and deep clean some different areas of the house. As you saw earlier in the video, vinegar is your friend when it comes to cleaning, especially that good clean. So I'm using just baking soda and vinegar here, getting a good clean on the sink. But I also took this opportunity to go through and clean my cabinets. This is something that I should do more often than I actually do. Not only did I clean my cabinets on the outside, I took my Dyson, like the handheld feature on the Dyson, and went through and like kind of cleaned up. You know how sometimes you spill spices here and there. It's like just, you know, little crumbs, little things like that. So I kind of went through most of my cabinets and did that as well. You know, I got up on top of the counter and cleaned the cabinet that goes all the way to the ceiling that's over the stove. This cabinet had the most grease on it because it's over the stove. So it just ends up accumulating grease more than the other ones. So in the future, I will try to do this more often, but I took this opportunity at the end of the year to go and just make sure I gave it a really good clean. Like I said, you guys, the appliances, it's a really good time to get into those. I actually cleaned the refrigerator a couple of days ago, but I cleaned like the bins and took all the shelves out and did all of that, but I hadn't done the door. And so I did see a few places where I just needed to go through and clean that. And I'm still using baking soda and vinegar here. It just honestly works the best. And I like it because it's not like, you know, you're spraying Clorox or Lysol in your fridge where you keep your food. So I prefer to use this on areas like this. So yeah, so it's just what I'm doing here. So that is it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video and that it gave you a few ideas for kind of refreshing and centering your home. None of these things are things you have to do. I just thought I'd put a little something together, what things I try to do, but no pressure, you know? Relax, enjoy yourself. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.